Yeah.
Fine
Do
with
you,
that.
okay. So do you want to show what we have in progress right now? Like
Yeah,
you wanted
let's
to do
do that. So once the update is deployed, you guys will be able to see this. It's all work in progress. It means at the moment,
Okay.
Strategus is not playable at all,
Okay.
but we have a good head start. So as you can see, the whole map of Karaja has been taken in very high resolution. We're using a well-known technology. It's kind of the same as Google Maps. It's
Nothing
called
on
Leaflet.
screen.
No, oh my bad. Yep.
There we go.
Oh. Oh.
Now there's something on screen. Bob, is my camera working or not right now?
Yeah.
For
Yeah, it's
black
working
white
fine.
stream, it appears
Yep.
to be, yes.
Does it
Do I
work?
need to watch your stream?
Oh, there's yours.
Ok,
Ma
alors,
caméra elle
je
coupe ou
lance.
pas là?
Non, elle coupe pas.
Ok, super. So we are using the same technology as Google Maps. It's the map is tiled. When you're unzoomed, it's basically 4 pictures of the map that are not such high res. And whenever you zoom in a place, it loads a subset of the maps.
Okay.
It loads subset of the map. And to do that, what it was a bit tricky to do. Like I could not automate it. So I just started the game in 4K resolution.
Everyone.
And
Whoa.
then I had a video screen capture that I set up. It's called it was Streamlabs actually, that I
Nice.
set up to record in 2 FPS because I wanted each image to be very high quality. And I was just like, basically I was like that, and I recorded a video of me doing this using the arrows on my keyboard in game.
Oh.
In the end, I ended up with like 400 or 500
Oh, there it is.
images. And
Yeah, that's fine.
but these images I had to stitch them together.
Wow. My stream
And
just
so
crashed.
Nice. My stream
I
isn't
can
playing
confirm.
audio, so well, it's not playing
Oops.
you guys. It's not
I think
capturing
it's
you
just
guys.
because I'm recording. I won't record. It's bullshit.
What?
Twitch records it, dude. That should
Should
be
record it.
if
I'm
you're on
No,
recording
Twitch.
it.
but on my no, it's recording on Twitch. But
Okay. You guys can see
is
this.
your stream
Okay.
back,
I'm back, guys.
Fiona?
I'm back. Yeah, I think I just not record on.
That would be able to stitch them back. And like the stitching back took maybe 10 hours or 12 hours of processing. Once it was done, I ended up with a 10 gig image file.
Holy
So
cow.
opening it in Photoshop was a pain in the ass. And if I do that, you should be able to see. Yep. The problem is that after the screen capture was done, the shape of the map was like something more like that instead of a square.
Okay.
And this problem is because the camera you have in game is not an orthographic camera. It means you've probably seen it in strategy game. Like the shape of your field of view is something like that. In like Warcraft 3 or StarCraft, that's the shape of your field of view. So basically what I've been stitching is images that were like that. So they were like huge perspective problem. So
Whoa.
basically I took Photoshop and I was like pinching the edges and trying to put them back into a square like that.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah. After that was done, the result was pretty satisfying. As you can see, it's kind of working good. The problem is when you exported the settlement, the coordinates were all off.
I can't see that. I'm seeing a
So
black screen there right now.
Yeah, you
should-
dropped your.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
it's
You
right
dropped your
here.
camera.
There it
Oh,
is.
there it is.
Yep. So when we exported the coordinate, every cities was kinda close to their position, but it was either offset to the top right or to the top left or to the bottom left. And Takeo wrote me a script so I could drag and drop every single city village and castle. Like I would pick the name and I would put it above the thing. So any naming you see on the map was basically put by hand over the castle or the village. So this took a bit of time, but I'm pretty happy with the result. And then
no, looks good.
Orly came afterward and did us the web UI for Strategus. And now next step for the map, it's that Orly gave us a way right here. I'm hoping it's going to work. Yep. So right here, as you can see, we can do shapes on the map. And the
Okay,
goal
yeah,
of
so
these
we
shapes will be to decide which terrain you cannot cross over, which terrain will slow you down, which terrain will apply a malus or a bonus. So basically, it's going to be a way for the backend to know what type of terrain you're working on, because right now in the backend you're just a walking coordinates, and if I activate the movement, you're able to cross the sea or basically walk over the cities. So we'll have to also do the boundaries of the cities maybe, so you can't just like walk over a city. So the goal is to have something that's not pretty realistic but does not feel odd.
okay.
What about
So
if you do a bridge? Can we role play as trolls? So you just have like a section of a tile that's a bridge. That's the goal I'm
like
thinking.
the section of the map that's a huge bridge to play the bridge troll.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I want to live under a bridge.
That looks really
So
good, man. That
that,
Let's
looks
make it
really good.
happen.
that's
Yeah.
where we are at the moment at Strategus. The main thing that's blocking is we don't have access to native maps. Basically, when you ship a map, you ship the terrain in a binary format, and this terrain can be only read by the game. But to be able to edit the terrain, you need what's called scene edit data, and
Scene
this was
edit
not
data.
shipped by.
Is that what you
Yep,
said?
yep.
Okay.
And this was not shipped by Terror, so at the moment, none of us can edit any native scene. So we had kind of two way of going around that. One way would be to still use the native scene and not edit them, and try to reuse them for Strategus. But in the long run, it's going to be quite problematic, because if we can't move spawn, if some maps are definitely unbalanced, it's not going to work well.
Right.
The other way for what we call minimum viable product MVP would be to have basically one castle. Basically, if you are in Vlandia, there would be only one type of castle, one type of village. All the castle would be the same. All the village would be the same. All the cities would be the same. So this would allow us to reuse actual conquest map that exist at the moment,
Hmm.
and this would allow us to ship Strategus quite fast for the version 1. And then if mapper wants and they want to add ship one map or two map like every month or something like that,
Yeah, it's
we
not
could
limited to just one castle for each. It's just that it's faster to just do one castle per
to
faction.
start.
Oh, I gotta
Yeah,
follow.
yeah. Right
Okay.
now, if I
Thanks,
go
silly.
see our mappers and I tell them, oh, okay, guys, you have 100 cities, 200 castles, and 300 villages to do. Strategus is not gonna come out before, I don't know,
Yeah, never.
2050.
Wait, did
So
you say
that was one of the
2050 or
alternatives.
2015? Because honestly, I thought it
No,
was
no,
supposed to be
50.
We'll
ready
say
Yeah,
soon. We'll say
yeah,
soon.
yeah.
back then. No.
2050.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
so yeah, that's why having
Oh wait.
one type of city, one type of castle, one type of village per culture, I think would be a good start. We would be
Sure.
talking like 21,
And
21 maps.
we can,
That's
you know,
doable.
that can easily be built on. I mean, look at how many maps have been made just in the past year. While people, I mean, people have just been churning them out. People love making maps, and they're awesome.
Yeah. Where's
I-
Dragon's Roost gonna be on this map though? That's the question.
yeah.
Yeah, but there's one main problem with Strategus, is that if one map is attacker sided or defender sided, and you're just playing battle or conquest, you're like, this map sucks. Attackers always lose or always win. But once you're playing Strategus and that castle is your castle, and it took you a lot of time and resources to attack it or to keep it. Having one type of castle that's unbalanced is going to cause huge problem.
Yeah.
This is why like shipping a lot of map very fast without paying too much attention could bite us back quite severely on Strategus, because the stakes on Strategus are way higher than on regular battle. So
Yeah, for sure.
our standard for maps
You
in
lose
Strategus
territory, right? I mean, they're very.
probably going to be higher.
Okay.
So what's the process to get these maps? Is that even possible? Is it something as a pipe dream, or should
The
be
native one,
Yeah.
we are like, if
So like
you check any
proprietary Bannerlord
if you
and
check
stuff.
if you check any modding forum or the modding Discord, there's like people every week saying, Terror, give us the synergy data. Realistically, I'm not quite sure it's going to happen ever.
Okay. Well,
Maybe we find a
good
way
to
to
know.
go around it, but right now it's not really doable. It requires we don't have this. I don't have skill to. That's for sure. I don't know anyone that has skill to do.
You
Does that
broke
mean
up
still
there a
doable?
bit. You don't have what?
I don't have the skills
Oh,
set to do it, and I don't know anyone that has that have the skill set to do it.
yeah.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
complicated.
because that would be reverse engineering a
Yeah.
binary file.
Yeah, which
And
is
reverse
ridiculous.
engineering is not easy.
Maybe AI can do it. Maybe we can ask. Has
The
anybody asked
only
Jeeves?
guy, the only guy we know that used to do that is in the cRPG and the modding scene was CMP. WSE, that was reverse engineering. So I
Okay.
don't know if you remember, guys. Robin was script enhancer, extender, I think it was called.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, so
not
that
really
that
into that.
basically requires you to look at hexadecimal and binary data. I don't speak computer. I don't speak process CPU personally. So. Anyway, that's where Strategus is.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
and
no, looks good, man. Looks really good.
the
Got a
backend
big
of the
old
map
map.
also allow us to when we started working on Strategus, it was 1 year before cRPG is even released. I said to Takeo, there's no way we ship Strategus like it used to be. It was way too much time consuming. Like having to wake up at 4 a.m. just because you know that's the time you're going to get to the bridge, and then you need to cross it, so you need to log at 4 a.m. to just cross that bridge, and then wait 30 minutes that you cross it, so you can finally select the village to go. That's
That burn
insane.
out a lot
Oh,
of people.
it was like time gated.
So
Yeah. Usually at 2 o'clock in
basically,
the morning. Good times.
you just say you used to say I'm going to go there, and then you have to log in again once you arrive to change direction. So the thing we did, I asked Takeo to do at this time was shift movement. That means that you will be able to say I want to go there, then go there, then go there, then go there. So you can queue up orders. That way you can cross the whole map by queuing up orders and just checking every now and then what's happening. The other thing we also added in the backend is the ability to follow another party.
Oh, that's good.
So you will
Oh,
be
that's
able to
cool. Yeah.
follow a leader.
Your
So if
clan
you
or
need
whatever.
to
You get one
coordinate
no
and be like
lifer.
20 member moving
Yeah.
together, you will be able to follow a party.
That's
Nice.
huge. Cool. Quality
Yeah.
of life
And
stuff.
one
Definitely huge.
one of the other things that's not in the backend, but that's definitely planned, because I think one of the main problem with Strategus was that huge clan would shine in Strategus, and if you were like a 4 or 5 member clan, you were basically dead, because you had to be in villages or castles to recruit troops. And basically, whenever you go to a village, to a castle or a city, you're getting kicked by the owner of the city. So you were not able to recruit troop. It was not easy at all. So what I was thinking was having maybe a few locations that would remain neutral and heavily fortified, so they would be theoretically attackable, but only in the very late game. And also have AI bandit roaming the map
Oh, nice.
in different sizes.
Like single player.
So yeah, like single
Okay.
player that's how you start in single player.
Yeah, it is.
You
That's
can't attack the
basically as
map
far
and
as
say
I
let's
ever
attack.
get. I kill a
So
bunch of looters and then I
as
upgrade to
this,
joining an army and then I start walking around and I
yep.
get my ass killed and dragged off to prison and lose everything over and over and over and then fight looters. That's my single player experience.
Oh my.
So this would basically allow a single player to attack roaming parties and snowball until they maybe reach a size decent enough for a mercenary band,
Nice.
and then they start being players on the they start to be big players on the map and able to participate on the grand scheme of things.
That sounds awesome.
So,
Black White's doing push-ups for
but
some reason. Are you okay?
really,
Yeah, I think he's getting ready to go attack a castle or something.
Try to get him
Are,
pumped for stream. Gosh.
yeah, are you gonna raid and pillage? Here we go.
Gotta take out those 3 fucking random farmers running around so I can take their builds and shit.
I'll eat your liver.
No man, so the map looks amazing. That's cool that we didn't really talk about that part, that it could be ready sooner than predicted. Just to out of breath here, get them fleshed out a little bit with
sooner than
the
predicted. It's not
21 man.
predicted.
Yeah, there's no time
No,
frame. There's no time frame here. But
it's
the
gonna
fact
come
that
out.
there's
It's going to come out.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure also
phase 1, let's say phase
when
1.
you're gonna call the mappers to do maps for Strategus, like there's gonna be a lot of people trying to get in and work for Strategus. I know a lot of people are like they want to they want to be
Yeah,
part
but
of it.
realistically, you're not already a mapper by now. If you start being a mapper just for Strategus, it's going to be hard for you to
Yeah,
good
gonna take
quality.
sometimes. Yeah.
So yeah, but the mapper were not. When I told them about the solution of 3 types, 3 maps per culture, they are not really afraid because they are like, we already have a lot of maps, a lot of battle maps that we can really reuse at the moment. So it would not take that much time to fill out the missing.
Okay. Yeah, I know they're good at making maps, so it shouldn't be too hard. Actual the planes and everything like this shouldn't take too long. It's
Yeah,
probably more
these
the
maps are really
castles.
the fastest one.
Yeah.
Those can all be randomly, like, procedurally generated, right? From what
I don't think that's what mappers do, but you'd have to ask a mapper. But
Okay.
when I asked them for open field battle maps, when I wanted open field maps in battle, they told me it's really easy and fast to do.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Well,
Okay.
Okay.
So do we skip to next subject?
well, we're talking about maps. I mean, that's a nice little transition
You
into.
wanna reach out to questions before we move on?
Oh,
Anything
sure.
else?
Oh, there's your chat's. My
Yeah.
chat's like dead. Nobody talks in my
Okay.
chat. Nobody talks to me at all.
Do
But you
any
guys
do any
have
of you have
friends.
questions like in
Questions?
chat about Strategus?
Any questions for the chat? Go ahead. In Axthanons, Black Whites, or
Y'all
even
want to?
mine.
Okay. Okay. The question is, what are you smoking? With what's the
I'm always
flavor?
smoking.
He's a dragon.
Got that herb, man.
Blowing big
Flavor.
fat clouds.
Oh,
Smoking
oh,
big juice. Smoking big
Oh,
juice, you
Cloud
know.
one.
Oh, what is that? Oh, let me
All
see. Let me see what you
What's
got.
that? boy over
that's
there.
actually like hookah tobacco, but
S-
without any nicotine in it.
Oh, really? So you just get the flavor? Oh, that sounds
Just the
awesome.
flavor.
Nice.
I used to smoke hookah tobacco
Okay.
for like 10 years, and I
Yeah.
made the switch like 1 or 2 months ago.
Man,
So now there's no.
well,
I
good for
loved
you, man.
hookah.
I don't know what's the word like.
Oh,
It's not addictive since there's no nicotine. It's
Right.
basically flavored flavored paper.
Mm,
okay.
sounds
I have a
good.
real
That's what I need, man. I need to get off the
Okay,
cigs.
flavored leaves.
I keep
I have a
smoking
real
them.
question now. Truthful is asking, do you have a plan to use silvers instead of the gold in the battle mode? In other modes, like
Okay,
we had to.
for sure, your cRPG gold is not going to be used in strategy.
Okay.
At some point, it's not even sure. It's like just an idea like that. Maybe you will be able to convert some of your progression in the main mode into some Strategus progression, but this is going to be only to have like unique advantages that won't have huge impact. But maybe, for example, I don't know, you spend 20 million experience and your starting party jumps from 100 troops to 110 troops.
Oh,
Like maybe some improvement like that that would help reduce the average level on the main mode and give an experience or a gold thing. But the Strategus progression is mainly going to be a separate progression. And what I wanted to have is add back skills that were in Warband. For example, how
Nice.
far you can see, how fast you can move on horseback, how fast, I mean, on the map, how fast you're affected by terrain, how big how big your army can get, all the skills we had in Warband.
Oh,
And so
charisma.
yeah, skills like that.
We get
And what
charisma in
would
Strategist. I love it.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
and
all my
what
points go in
would
charisma.
happen is basically whenever you level a character, whatever the character you level, you would get also an amount of Strategus experience that you would be able to spend your skills the experience to buy skills for your Strategus character.
Oh,
Interesting. Okay.
okay.
So at the moment, nothing's done, but that's the vision I had for Strategus. I really wanted, because yeah, having your character in Strategus and playing your main mod character in Strategus was nice, but I really wanted to add that sense of progression in Strategus
Hmm.
and
Yeah. Heck yeah.
being able to level up your Strategus character separately. Probably, I think is probably the way to go.
I think I'd like it
Cool.
more like this. Yeah, feel more like you're part of this Strategus campaign and just not oh, getting in like and off with your character in battle and just don't have to really put. I
You can
don't
keep
know.
them separate.
I
Yeah.
see what. Yeah, I think I know what you're trying to say. Is like it's
Especially when there's politics in, in that kind of game and like you want people to know you or actually you don't want people to know you, depends on how we play, but
Yeah.
like you have to manage your character and make it like go through the world and make allies or not. So I think yeah, having a character in Strategus will be better. Yeah.
Got a question. Any plans to add a way to pay mercenaries and strategists with normal cRPG gold? So I think that was done in the marketplace in the last. If you chose to do that, go that route.
No, gold transfer is really an icky subject
Okay.
for CRPG. I've played a lot Escape from Tarkov. I probably have 3,000 hours logged in.
Jesus.
And one of the main problem in Escape from Tarkov is RMT, real money trade. So basically, people pay cheaters to get advantage. It used to be items, so you would pay a cheaters and he would deliver items to you in red. And so the cheaters, they use their cheat to quickly level up and quickly get a lot of money and a lot of items, and then they sell them. And now that there's no real way to transfer items in game, what they do, the cheaters, is basically you play with them, they kill everyone on the map, and you're just free to loot. And this is a big problem in Escape from Tarkov. So any way of transferring assets, especially the main mode assets, which are heirloom points,
Hmm.
experience, or gold between players, is really problematic for me because
potential for
at
exploitation.
the the second there's an incentive, uh, a real money incentive to cheat or abuse the system, people are going to do it.
I mean, you
We
could
are
just make
already
it like
having.
WoW does it and like charge people to win. You know.
So that is a valid point. Is how are somebody supposed to pay a mercenary? So mercenaries that are not involved at all, how are they expected to be paid for their services, whatever they may be?
Oh, so I think it used to be a
Blowjobs.
big way to get
Obviously.
experience.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
yeah,
It's okay.
I think these 100k experience six are will talk for themselves.
Nami, I have
I'm
a
not too
question
worried
from.
about that.
Oh, I have a question from a new player
Oh yeah, mind blown.
recently starting playing. and he was asking, is there any way to prevent people that will be on multiple accounts playing Strategus or like just the game?
Multi-boxing.
Uh,
And will
not
we
not
prevent that?
necessarily
Mm,
multiplexing, but having
Oh, okay.
multiple characters
Oh, you're
from
going to be
different accounts.
so
multi-boxing like 20 horse archers, huh, Axe?
Jesus.
Yes.
Just a
no,
whole army of horse
w-
archers.
one of the problem of cRPG one was either people like you would join a huge clan and you would have one guy managing 50 different accounts,
Hmm.
but now this is way less likely because in cRPG one you would log in with a name and a password. In cRPG two you log in with your Steam account.
Okay.
Yeah, he was
I'm
asking
not
because of the
really
Steam account, but
uh, the Steam account. I'm not really sure people are going to be keen on sharing their Steam details with clan members, uh, as you can get banned and like basically use 2,000 euros or dollars if you lose your Steam
yeah,
account. So I'm not sure people will do that. Maybe we'll have people buying up Bannerlord key, but at the moment the game is like probably 25 or 30 euros or for $30.
it's always
If
gonna be a little bit.
you're
Yeah,
It's one of those things you gotta kind of address it if it
it's
becomes
not
it
a
gonna
would
be
problem.
be
You gotta
like
$5.
it
Never.
would
reactive. You
be
can't be proactive.
really costly, but you guys have to know that uh, whenever something happens, the staff we usually know there's always be someone that's going to bless. And when we learn that people have been abusing or leeching, the sanction have been really hard. We are talking 1 year permaban.
Hmm.
So I I highly encourage people to not to try to game the system because it backfires, and when it backfires really hard. But
Hmm.
we'll see when we get to it. But at the moment, I'm not too worried about that.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Thank you, Yoder. Yeah, man. So
Alright.
that's being reactive. I think to the problem um is kind of the goal here. Just because I don't know the player base isn't huge enough. Like what do you say, Tarkov, to the point where you just need to do massive white band things yet or anything. So
Yeah,
when
it's
it
case
comes,
by
yeah, when
case.
it comes, yeah. I don't want to be that guy, but we are pushing time and we're still talking about the first subject. If you want to
Yeah.
go to the next, any more questions, pressing?
Where I think
Oh, there
we're
were
good
like a
with
billion
Good.
questions
Good.
in
Good.
that
Yeah.
so.
chat,
Good.
but
Good.
it could be all questions if we wanted. It could be all whatever.
Trolls win. Trolls under the bridge win. That's my only question.
Um. Okay, so what's about the new thumbnail? I don't know. Like that was a subject
Oh
we
yeah.
bring
Oh,
up.
that's the stuff he was talking about with us yesterday. Oh my gosh. As I don't know.
Is it the
This
class
stuff's
thing?
super cool to me. No, it's like
Okay, no.
in the store, you can mouse over your items, and some of the items are like a little fucked up,
Oh
and a lot of
yeah,
the pictures are not exactly what the item looks
the
like in the game.
Alchemy.
Oh man, yeah, bring that up, Nami. Look at this stuff.
So
There is some new
this
stuff in the
is
works.
how it's actually. So at the moment on live, it's like that.
Yeah, there.
And once the patch gets in, it's going to look like more like
Squint your eyes.
so.
Yeah, it's a big
Look at that.
improvement.
It's
So
the
you will get
actual armor and texture. Oh man, it's beautiful.
full shots, high resolution. I also fixed the lighting on some of the item because some of the lighting was like washed out, as you can see right here. So this was like completely washed out. Now the
Oh
lighting's
yeah.
fixed on it.
Oh, the scale.
Uh,
Show me
if
that
you take a
again.
look, for
Go for it.
example, at this one, and you
And the
take a look at it
capes.
once again.
Oh, give the people what they want. Look at that glamorous,
I
those
just think
beautiful
it's cool
shoulders.
because you don't have to buy the item, wear it in game to see what it looks like. You can
Right.
just see it right there. It's great.
So then you can get rid of refunds, so people never get refunds.
No more going on duels
What?
to
Do you think the
find
blacksmith
the
would
item that's good.
would let you march off into war with the shoulder pads, then come back and be like, "Get me
With a
some
little
new
blood on
ones"?
it. It's all
Yeah.
good.
I want my money back.
Holes.
Yo, where's your receipt?
So basically, the camera on all thumbnails have been redone. It's not perfect yet. There are still things to
Oh
do.
man,
For
no, they look
example,
so good.
That's huge,
one-handed
man.
are
That's
not
great.
like properly framed, but we're getting somewhere, and it's getting better and better.
Yeah,
just
man,
keeps getting
looks
prettier and prettier.
great.
I'm all about the aesthetics, so making that website look even. Well, first of all, let me just say that UI interface by Orly. Orly did most of the site, right? Um,
Yeah.
God, it's incredible compared to the old stuff. Compared to like how clunky. Not that it was bad, but Warband's website, and it was just like very.
The way to filter stuff, yeah, it's good, man. This
Oh
is
my gosh, this is
the way to
so
picture aspect,
sexy
amazing.
and sleek. Great work. Oh, thanks,
Yeah,
Yelder. Somebody
if we'd
else.
had to pay for that, I don't want to think about the number we'd have to pay for such a website.
Oh,
You
I
guys
know.
don't realize, but
It's a
the
lot of
first
work.
website was done by Takeo. It was like really like more like a proof of concept. That's insanely evolved for our website,
Yeah.
and the technology behind are really great. They basically, yeah, I can share like one tidbit. Like, I said to Takeo like 2 or 3 days ago, I have a pull request to review. And he asked me who's the author. I told him it's Orly. He said just accept. He won't write the review.
He's fine.
Because yeah,
Dude, apparently just a
Orly's level in web UI and in front end is like
so good, yeah.
it's quite insane.
Clearly
Well,
professional
you're my
experience.
hero.
I have a question in my chat, or not a question, but a comment. Is this right? Currently, if there are different colors for the same armor, it's sold as separate pieces. You cannot make it optionable. Is
It's
that
sold at the moment as separate pieces. Yep.
yeah?
Uh, at some point, maybe this will change, but basically, it requires us to implement a whole new system. Because at the moment, basically, in game side, it's different armors. The game does not know it's the same armor. So we would need a way for the website to recognize that it's different pattern of the same armor, and then make you buy it only once. But yeah, sadly, it's going to remain like that for the foreseeable future. If we
Okay.
have time in like 2 years or something like that,
It's
maybe we'll
probably
work on
not
that.
like super
But we have
important.
so much things to work on. Not
Okay.
going to happen quite soon. Sorry about that.
No
All right.
problem.
Now, do you want to trigger people with the new movement speed rework?
I'd say yes. That was the face. Absolutely yes.
And we'll go also on the maybe in the data analysis that comes with it, I guess, at the same time, since it's kind of
In-game mode.
correlated.
Movements got. I'm going to go about the combat rework we've done. So I've reduced 100 dragging. You know, hitting.
Dragging?
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
it goes back faster, like after like doing your thrust, you can
Oh.
retract faster.
Oh, so you took out
No,
the pokey, the stab, and then like moved your
the
sword around a little and cut like
yeah,
7 people's
exactly,
face? Oh,
Okay.
exactly.
damn it. That's the only way I can get a kill.
It's not taken out. Basically, I'm reducing it further and further until it gets to a good point. I'm not
Yeah.
sure it's enough at the moment, but I'll keep doing that until no one complains about it.
Okay.
It's not a bad mechanic. It's just easily abusable, especially people who've been playing the game for 14 years, 12 years,
Yeah,
whatever.
you could spin
It's
really fast and like you don't even see the guy move and somehow it cuts
you
you.
don't see the
Most
animation, dude.
yeah,
It's bad sometimes.
it's mostly a problem, I think, when you have low weapon proficiency in the weapon
Hmm.
because it linger longer. The animation is
Yeah,
longer.
the stab slower, so did
Yeah.
which.
That that's Zine's strategy.
Other thing
The
that's
big
been done,
slow swingy weapon. Anyway, go ahead.
this one's probably going to be like I've applied the 10% handling bonus on all
Okay.
two-handed polearms
Oh, you're killing me.
because yeah. So basically, we have data. I need to hide my
Me
background for
too.
a second
Don't we all?
to. Yeah, I'm not going to.
I
Give me one sec.
don't know if we can see that. It's kind of small. My
Whoops.
old eyes.
Going to
Oh, actually, I can. Oh,
here.
yeah. I can just do that. So we've
You can see
shared
that.
data with
Nice.
two person, Salt and Summer, and they've run a lot of data analysis, and the result was pretty pretty one-sided. Let me show you if I managed. Oh, that's this one.
I sent it to
Yep.
you. I think. Okay, it's this one.
Yep. So basically, this is the top 50 players. All region included.
Oh yeah.
And basically, it's the top is like probably
Yeah, I know it's
only.
not displaying well. Sorry,
It's
but
not displaying well.
no, it's
It's
displaying like you did earlier,
It's
but
fine. I
it's not
can read it.
perfect.
Also,
We
I
can
got
read
a
it, but it's
somebody
like
sent
weird.
me in Discord. Somebody sent me a copy, so now I have it as well.
Maybe you guys can show it if I give you the link.
Yeah, let me
yeah, if you don't mind.
see if I can get it up on mine.
Yeah. So basically, over 40, when you take the 50 top player, you have over 40 players that are above 24 strength. So
How many? 30. How many of the top 50?
40.
40.
And players having more agile than strength represent only 5 players.
5 players
in the
have
top
more
50.
agility than strength that are in the top 50. Is what you're saying.
Yep.
Amazing.
So
So no agi builds. Agi build a myth.
So at the moment, the game is really strength-sided. And the other thing is that people are complaining a lot about S-keying and people swinging while going backward.
Yeah.
So the 2 fixes I've done for that are this one. So polearm handling has been increased. That was because since the handling patch, polearm is worth 200. Yeah, when you take a look at the top 50 players, I think there's like 40 that are two-handed. It's
a
also
lot.
completely skewed toward two-handed.
You guys can't see that. The left column, what is that? Strength, then agility, power, iron flesh, power strike. I think, right? I can't see
Yeah.
the top of the diagram, but yeah,
Um,
that's what you see. Yeah, there you go. Agility, iron flesh. Yeah, you get the idea. So, yeah, 40 of the 50 top 50 players are strength builds.
Yep.
24-18.
Oh,
top
we have
strength
it.
build.
We have it right here. Let me zoom in on it. If I
shock
manage.
infantry. Is that really what they call it?
Okay.
The number 1 player has what? 42 and 3? Is that what they are?
No. That's just he's
No.
up there.
They're
24-18.
ranked.
Oh,
They're ranked by strength, not ranked by.
I gotcha.
So the one that has the most strength is like that. Yeah.
Whoever's
32
out there that's
handers.
running 42-3, you're a psycho, and we all love you.
So 32
Fans.
handers, 10 polearm, 10 100s.
Gotcha.
So I
No
buffed
range.
polearm. No, it's only melee.
Okay,
top
it's
50
melee.
melee
Okay.
players. Yep. So slight handling buff to polearm. And the other thing I did was, oh yeah, the movement speed. We reduced thrust speed on one-handed because people are complaining about the insta stab with 100, the rework of the animation.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
And this one's going to be huge. The base speed has been decreased from 0.65 to 0.6. And there's been a slight increase in athletics skills. So basically, full strength is going to be a lot slower. But what I mean a lot slower is like a lot slower.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are full agile, you lost speed, but not as much as full strength.
Excited to see that, honestly.
One of the things I like in the game too is dressing for speed. Like I will sometimes decide to put on heavy armor. My speed will drop by like a point and a half, 2 points. But then like other times I'm like I need to move a little faster. Everybody's running fast, so I put on just some leather and start blazing across. I like that. That's like it's a big difference depending on what you're wearing. What you're actually carrying into battle.
That should definitely be how it is. You wear plate, you're
And
slow.
yeah,
I don't care if you have 10 athletics, you should still be relatively
right.
slow.
In the current state of it, it wasn't like that.
Like
Everybody.
if you're wearing plate with 10 athletic, you're not moving at all.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's
Good.
That is how it should be. And then take note, new players
Mm,
especially, you're gonna if you're fast, slow the hell down and stay with your dudes. Like stay with the rest of your team because you're gonna be out strong ahead, and all your plate wearers are gonna roll up late to the battle and be what 20 to 10 now, and you're all murdered. Even though you got plate, everybody else dies early. So I don't know. Be careful. Take note. Stick with your team.
and the other thing that's been done is basically, the slowdown when you attack someone
Mm,
or when
Yeah.
you parry if you're running while holding a parry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This slowdown used to depend on your perceived weight.
Oh,
The thing
really?
is,
I was not aware.
realistically, everyone's around 3 or 4 perceived weight. So what I did instead is make the slowdown based on the weapon length.
That's fair enough.
So now, if
Okay.
you're using very long weapon
nice.
and you swing the weapon,
Hmm.
it would be akin to you being what's the word in English for it? Emporté, etc.
What?
Emporté,
Uh, uh, wrench?
swooshed, swooshed with the weapon.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like
like
you
uh, pi-
whiffed.
pi-
It's like you
pi-
overswung.
Encumbered.
yeah, picture
Okay.
aside, like swinging a huge weapon is not going to run and swing the huge weapon. So basically,
Okay.
the longer your weapon is, the more the combat slowdown is
Whiplash.
going to be big. So this should uh, help buff 100s because shielder with 100s will be way less impacted by it because they have shorter weapon, and this should help combat backpedalers that uses the longest two-handed or
Oh, that's
uses
great.
one of the longest pole arms. So
Um.
I'm hoping this will help mitigate most of the problem that there is in the meta at the moment.
I'm
But as
excited.
usual, the meta is
The
like a living organism evolving,
I
and
think it's a great change
we are
because, like,
trying to put barriers over it and trying to focus it in the right direction. But it's not always possible to predict what's going to happen. So I'm
so
I'm
question.
probably hoping to repatch quite fast after this patch, maybe 2 or 3 days later. If it
okay.
needs adjusting, we won't keep it like that.
One hand lies. The
If
these
there's a
patches,
problem with this
this
patch,
patch, will we get a refund for items and or for looms? Is the question.
no refunds
Break
planned
it,
for
you
this
buy it.
patch at the moment.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
There will be at some point the weapon refunds because it's been promised. It's going to
Okay.
happen, but not with this patch.
Okay.
Okay.
So soon, but not this patch. Got it.
Soon, but not this patch.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with the reach of the weapons, changing the slow speed when you're swinging. Especially because I felt like any weapon that was not really long felt very underwhelming, and maybe that will change it.
I've slightly buffed the speed for very short weapon, but we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
But
Oh man,
yeah,
Rondel time.
100 shielder should feel a little bit more reactive and responsive, and people using long weapon will actually feel the length of the weapon. Because yeah, basically the main complaint was like people are like swinging giant slab of metal, and it does not feel like you're really impacted by the weight of the weapon. So
Yeah.
this
No,
should
that's
help mitigate the feeling of people running super fast.
Nice.
cool. That's big.
Hell yeah.
All
I'm
right.
What about the? We're shooting over time, but we got time. I think if you do, then there was
I have
the
I have all the times needed.
all the
Next,
time in the
uh,
world. Me too.
the
the
Nami,
next
we're
two
here.
hours is fine
banner.
for me. Probably
Did
not
you want
for
to go
the
over the
viewers, but banner
build the
change.
year or not?
Yeah, the banner change.
Yeah, the
Well,
banners stuff.
I think
Oh yes.
I'm just going to stream it.
Yeah.
You guys will be able to see it live.
Cool.
Give me 1 sec.
Cool. Cool.
Starting the game.
So I don't know if you guys saw it in chat, but I'm gonna just say it out loud. But reforges might get more expensive. Who knows? So if you're doing it,
It's
Oh
now.
yeah,
Do it now.
definitely we are reversing the Halloween bonuses. So
Not the XP, right?
Everything. So
Oh,
if you plan on reforging, reforge now. Don't wait. Don't wait till it's too late.
You heard it here. Halloween bonus is gone. Mod stats, great.
oh, my Christmas bonus. Is there a Christmas bonus? Is there going to be a Christmas bonus? Please tell me there's going to be a Christmas bonus.
Ask your community managers.
What about Thanksgiving? Oh my gosh, that's next week. Oh wait.
maybe no.
Oh wait. I'm American.
Thanksgiving does not exist in the
I
US.
know.
What are you guys doing?
It's hilarious. I get 2 days off for it though, so fuck yeah.
Wanted to ask, Meow said blue tint will also be gone with 1.2.
Wait.
What is that? Was that for the items, Meow? I meant to ask.
Yep, that's what he's talking about.
Okay.
Do you guys see my
Yeah, I do.
There it is.
You guys watch this because
So
that's something.
camera.
Yep.
Not this one.
Oh,
The best one. Go back to that one.
Axonon is frozen.
Yep,
I'm
this.
frozen. Wait.
Yeah, both you guys. Delro, I
This
need you
one,
to rejoin
yep.
too.
So
Oh.
basically, for both team, it's going to take a look at both team, see which clan has the most member in the team, and the top banner next to the time is going to be replaced by this clan banner.
Yes.
So right now, on my team there's only one clan, so we are the most the clan with the most players in this team. So the Pekaros banner is right above.
So
Also,
whichever side has like the most players from a certain clan. So like what if one clan is on both teams in the majority? It would just be the same clan tag versus each other.
That would require the clan to be the majority of the team on both team. But yep, it would be the same clan on both. And the other thing that has been changed is you see the small banner above the head of your allies. This will also be your clan sigils.
Yeah. Very cool.
The only problem is that
Okay.
I spent maybe 48 hours on this and I did not manage to find a solution for it. It's going to be in the color of your team. So basically, above my head you can't see it because you should be a teammate to see it. Above my head would be the Pekaros banner, but in yellow and red because we are
Nice.
London.
So I love that because yeah, that's right now. What do we have? We're doing like a weird thing on the website where we're compiling images ourselves that we're trying to make look like.
Now, at the moment, the image you see above your head is the one you have
It's
set up
from in the
banner, right?
game, yeah, those presets. But then
Yeah,
we're making the images ourselves, but it doesn't show up in the
now it's going
in-game
to
picture.
be
Nittler, yeah.
from your clan.
Nice.
So
Nice.
you showed us the
For
screenshot.
everybody.
So your banner in the scoreboard's also going to be changed too to the leading clan, the most players. So
No,
not just
the banner in
over the head.
this. I think the banner over your head, the banner next to the time, the banner in the scoreboard. I did not manage to find a way to do that.
Okay.
Maybe sometime, but like this thing like requires me digging into road code for like 24 hours or 48 hours straight until I found something that works. So
Jeez.
I spent like all my past weekend on it.
We
and,
appreciate you
yeah,
so much, Namidaka. You
was-
have no idea.
it was
Or-
quite painful, but yeah.
You're the
Uh,
greatest.
that-
That is a change, like stuff like that, cosmetics, like for the banners. I've been waiting for that for a long time. That's beautiful, man. That is
Yeah,
awesome.
to me, it feels like only cosmetic, but to me, it's quite important because the sense of belonging to a clan.
Yes.
If it's only on the website and you don't see, oh wait, I forgot.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I
shit.
forgot to tell you one thing. We missed something.
Bonus.
Most important thing.
Bonus, guys.
We missed something. At some point, I opened the scoreboard. No one noticed.
What?
Yeah, it
No,
was
I don't
quite
see.
fast.
I'm not on full screen, so it's kind of hard to see what's in there.
Okay, let me correct again. Other change I've done.
Uh-oh. Any clan armory? Question mark.
Take a look at the scoreboard.
Oh my gosh.
Now you
Clan.
know who's a tryhard. Really a tryhard.
Oh, but the clan.
Clan that
So
the
yeah.
level.
You can
So
sort by clan
now
now. Can you sort it?
you can't sort by clan, but you will see everyone's clan. So there will be
Oh,
a
so you
fight to
don't.
have your clan on top of the scoreboard.
Nice.
Okay.
And the other
You don't
thing
have to put
is
tags on either.
people that clan stack that
That's
join
awesome.
another clan just for happy hour, we see you. And now everyone's gonna see you.
Got your ass.
Your lack of honor will be noticed by everyone.
Well, that's pretty good because we won't have to join the clans to have the tag before the names.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can remove your tag from the Steam name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your clan will show up right before. So at the moment, if your clan name is below 10 characters, it will show up in here. If it's above 10 characters, it's going to be your clan tag.
Okay, like
That
a
was the question
4
I was about to
or
ask.
3
Good shit.
digit.
Good shit.
Sweet. Oh yeah, that's
Nice try,
awesome.
Netler. Nice try.
Yeah, I like that kind of change.
Yeah, that's cool. Imagine a new guy joining and just seeing a bunch of level 31, 32 pluses.
Also, it's
Instant,
going to, yeah, it's also going to help with people feeling joining and being like, why am I so slow? When they see the scoreboard, they will see the difference level.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you can
And
see that
since you level quite fast, I think it's going to help a little bit.
cool.
a
And
lot.
also explain when you get killed by someone that seems to be running so fast in plate armor. Oh yeah, it's level 36.
Yeah,
There are
it
only
makes
two of them.
sense. And honestly,
true.
I will tell you that level 30, even just level 32, is a huge difference from even 31. Like, you just get that little bit of boost, but it makes a big difference in your ability to fight and
Depends
compete.
on your build, but some build like manage to allocate 3 points when they reach level 32 and can
Mm,
make a huge difference. Yes.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Sweet. Well, that is awesome. That is all looking
Yeah, man.
so good. I'm so excited about all of this stuff. New
40,
content.
what'd you say? 42, 48 hours for the banners. That's crazy, man. Good shit. Just for the. God, I had no idea that it took so long for that. Just that aspect
Yeah,
of the game.
there's a lack of documentation. So basically, I'm looking through Tailword code. I'm reading Tailword code like it's a book.
Hmm.
So takes a lot of time and trial and error. You try something, it feels like it's going to work, it's not working. Try to figure out why. Try something else and keep going. Oh yeah, a huge thank to Vashkadze. That spent some of the time I spent trying. Every time I was like finding a new way of trying to make things, I was like, Vash, can you come here and test with me? So
Hey,
yeah, he
but
spent a lot of time with me. Vashkadze is a developer that you know him. One of his main feature was having the flag be like in cRPG one, and the second one is the compensation system. When you team hit someone, you have to pay them.
Oh,
That's
that's so
Vashkadze.
good. Nice. It's a really good contribution because honestly, I like that. It makes me feel a lot less bad about team hitting because at least they're getting some money from it, right? It's
yeah,
The goal
mostly
is
remove the
to
grief and
incentivize it to not do it.
no,
yeah.
man, it's
You
fine.
you get it and you're
Now
fine.
I
You're
don't
like,
care even less. I think I killed
yes.
how many people did I kill last night on my own team accidentally? It was totally didn't mean to. I walked up, the
Uh huh.
first thing I did was like slash somebody that I care very deeply for in the back of the head and get them killed. It's very sad. Anyway,
Jeez.
moving on, what other
Yeah.
topics do we have to cover? Is there anything else interesting going on in the world of cRPG that's coming up soon, or what
Are
should
we
we
doing the
know?
giveaway today? Or are we doing it
You were doing it
Giveaway?
now
What
instead.
live? We're
giveaway?
doing it
Can I
live.
get things?
Okay.
What are we giving
Do
away?
we're
Have we
doing the
announced
giveaway,
this?
guys. So I'm gonna wait. Where is
Wait,
it?
that's how you're gonna do a
Yeah.
giveaway? Hold on.
Okay. No, I'm posting it in the yeah. I'm
Everybody
posting it
buckle
here
up.
in
Strap
Discord. You
in.
see it? You guys
Heirlooms
see it?
on the
Yeah.
way.
So you're gonna have to go on that link.
Boom. In
And
my
this is
chat
the
too.
giveaway.
Yeah.
That's the same one from earlier, right?
No, the earlier one was the doc
I'll
wait,
just
that was
review it
that was
multiple
the same one, I
times.
think. It was
It's the
just
same one.
longer.
I've been putting this one out during the stream, so now
Here.
don't tell me it's different now.
So for the loom, you have to go on this link. Are you guys sharing the link right now?
The
I
It's the
have,
Google
yes,
Doc, right?
sir.
Yeah, it's a Google Doc.
Yeah.
So everyone is able to enter the giveaway, and at the end of the night will be there will be someone choose for the loom, the extra loom, and yeah.
Yeah, heirloom, free
Um,
heirloom point. Go get it.
so if you're not aware, a
Real
heirloom
sweet.
point is to upgrade your gear. Uh, it is
It
something you chase while playing. It's like
it's
one of
worth
the
like
things.
2 weeks of playtime at least
Yeah, 2 weeks of playtime.
for me.
Yeah.
For most people, I'd say it's that. Yeah.
Hmm, good. I thought I was below average.
Nami, just wanted to say thanks, man. Much appreciated.
Seriously,
On your day.
thank you so much. You are keeping the dream alive for many, many people. Well, a few. Hopefully, many more soon. keep it
We're doing our
Alright.
best.
keep it alive for everybody, dude. And seriously, this is.
Well, we got Nami here. Any questions? While we
Oh
got
yeah,
him here in the
more.
flesh.
I asked mine
Me
already.
myself.
Oh, can I do the giveaway? Can I get an heirloom point? I
You
really
can do
need
the
one.
giveaway too.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
yeah, dude, sign up.
Okay, fine. Oh, which stream was I listening to? Black Whites and Exthonauts. I can't pick both.
No.
Oh,
At the same time.
Xtenon,
Yes.
are we using the wheel?
Yeah. The
Did
wheel
you
that
start putting
I
the
think
names
it.
Let's
in
do
the
this.
wheel?
Let's do this live. 'Cause
Oof.
once we're off, people
Not yet. Wait.
can't be able to join.
oh,
Can you
wheel.
So
give me access to the results?
yes.
Just let's get the wheel up. Can we get it up live? Do you have like a live link to it or something? Or you can give it to Nami so he can
Give me
spin the wheel so we
sec.
can see his.
I'm going to the.
Somebody from Haven gets a loom point and calling shenanigans.
Wait.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Just have to respawns. Link to cheat.
We need a Chip here to spin the wheel wearing a bikini. If you're out there, Chip.
Oh, do you have? I can just give you permissions on the giveaway.
Yep.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, for real,
Add
RFL.
collab.
It's good. It's good to see the work going behind this. Like you guys saw,
I
40
just
plus hours just on the banner alone. Like the dude's fucking solid, dude. Solid, dude.
Amazing
right
work.
there. Add people. I just don't know your What's your email address? Nami.
I'm going to send it to you. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah.
Don't put it in the disc. The Discord's up right now. Don't put it in the Discord. I don't know. Nami, you got the disc. Somebody's got the Discord up.
Okay.
Oh, me.
Yep.
I
Give
just
me
have
1
his
sec.
face.
Stream, so Delro, your cam's been down this for the last like 45 minutes. Just so.
Really? Not on
Yeah,
mine.
just capture the cam on
Alright.
Discord.
Yeah, this collab cam thing is weird because every time I change it, every time one of you guys would freeze up, I would change it, and then it looks like you would lose me. Then you'd change it, so we're fighting each other because not everybody's picking the same
I
source that
sent
they
it
had.
to you,
Anyway,
Xtenon.
a mace revamp. Will there be another mace revamp? The last patch didn't seem to hit the mark, asks Jack Jackson.
Mace
send it.
revamp. Let me find out the name of who's responsible for that.
Find me who's responsible
We've been
for the
asked
maces.
so Siege, if we could maybe tone down Siege a little bit, or at the very best, we could have like a vote to not do it the entire night. I think would be good.
Maybe an hour less, 2 hours less, some happy hour
I don't.
battle.
Just a vote. Something with vote would be nice.
I think actually it would be
What
best, like a
I
low
think
pop.
what could work, what I ultimately want to do, possible, would be to able to live switch game mode without restarting the server, and
Yeah.
we would have siege before the happy hour.
Okay.
2 hours or 2 hours
Yeah.
before the happy hours. That would be a way of doing it. But I don't know. I'm not sure having siege die like the conquest mode die. I'm not sure it's good for the map.
They're not dying.
A
I
lot
don't
of
know, for whatever
people
reason people
enjoy
don't
it.
want to play it all
I
the
love
time. Like, people
Siege.
love it, but then there's the huge mix. And like I was saying earlier, I think there's been a few nights where we play Siege, and by happy hour our time 8:30, so 2 hours into happy hour we got 15, 20 people and the server's dead, and it's just that's fine if people don't want to play, but let's keep battle alive or something. And yeah, if we could vote it off and go back to battle, that would be nice. If we could leave it on conquest and then the vote.
Vote it off at the moment. It's not possible. That's for sure.
Yeah. Okay. That's that. As long as it's on the radar, maybe that was what somebody.
That's because it requires switching from one mode to the other requires a server restart, and server restart kills population. That's why I extended it to late at night, because basically the moment the conquest server goes down, people log off.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Have you ever played When Siege on EU? Because it's a little more packed than it is in North America. I think they like different things over there.
Actual castles over there that they can see
Right.
and pretend with.
Yeah, I like it. I like the flow of Siege, especially like when there's like a hard fight over a point. It's just if people, I guess, don't work together and just kind of run in, then it can get mindless or boring. But when people are actually like trying to strategize, Siege can be very interesting to watch.
No, it's super,
I
super fun.
think
You got
the
it, Nami?
Mace revamp is it's Telford. So you should probably ask Telford about it.
Ask
on
Telford.
Discord.
You hear that, Jack?
But
Find
is a thing
Telford
we'll
in
go
the
over
Discord
in
and
another
beat him.
podcast is maybe not this one, but potential other game modes. I don't want to say too much. 'Cause that's big thing.
Oh yeah, we did talk about that a little
the
bit.
Oh.
happy. Do we have time? We gotta. I thought we were okay. Happy
We
hour on the
can,
website isn't reflected as it should be. I guess is that correct? I don't know.
Yeah, probably requires tricky. Axe.
Capture
I
the
don't
flag is
have.
one of them. Weirdly
I
enough,
don't
that was
have
one of-
access to the result.
Okay, share. Guess I'll one with the link.
Oh
Anyway.
wait.
Yeah, I
got
mean
an
you can go
email,
from
yep.
there, but
Go from where?
I'll just send it to you here.
I'm seeing. Oh, okay, we have.
So there's like some errors where people have not sent the Steam ID, but I guess we can figure it out after.
I couldn't find mine. I just wrote my name. Nobody knows what their Steam ID is. Can we walk them through it?
Yep.
Too late. There's
Yeah,
no
we
time.
can.
There's no time.
There's no time.
Wait, Namidaka said yes.
I'm kidding.
Please. Oh.
Okay, I can.
Now
Go
we'll be
through.
able once just with the name later. Okay.
Oh, okay. He
I'm
can
going
look
to
you up by
stream-
name. That's
going
scary.
To stream my screen.
Yeah, I'm streaming your stream.
There
Wait.
you go.
Your screen is not showing. You're not streaming. Okay.
Now it is.
All right.
Oh shit! Hang on.
Oh.
Just in case it was 55, still 55. No one's registering.
There we go.
Is everyone fine?
Going to double check right here. Line 54.
Oh
Line
shit!
1.
It's updating, by the way, if people are still standing.
All
Like
right,
on
we gotta.
the Google sheet.
Do we want like a final time to get your stuff in so we can?
Oh, you can see.
No, the moment I copy and paste.
Okay,
Finished.
so we're done. It's locked in.
Okay.
Oh.
55. We have 55 lines.
55.
We have everyone in here.
Right.
That means between us, there's 55 people on this podcast. That's like a whole happy hour.
Let's do it.
Sick. That's sick. Oh, so we're doing this live wheel giveaway?
Oh shit! Here we go. You.
Oh,
Haven. Fucking Haven. I knew.
Oh.
my God.
Will's fucking
Ghost Bear.
weird.
Oh,
got
that's
it
what
here.
happened.
Almost got
Weird.
Well, congrats,
rigged.
Ghost Bear. You'll get your heirloom points in the
Let's
mail
go,
soon.
Ghost.
Good job, Go. Congrats.
Yay! Ghost Bear, you win. You win a free loom point. That's sick. You better not loom your shield.
Yeah, loom your long polearm weapons because they're totally not getting changed soon.
Loom your
Called it too.
pants.
I said if Haven gets it, it's rigged, and of course.
And it is rigged because Haven has
We're
like 90
active, you know,
people.
so
You guys have a lot of dudes. So, okay. Well, congrats. That
all
was
right,
cool.
good.
Yeah.
Um,
Sweet. So we get to do that like every day now, right? Everybody just gets free loom points, and then we can sell them for RMT once the mod gets popular, and then make a
Okay,
mint.
chair.
What?
um,
We can do that at
are we fine?
every dev podcast.
Cool.
Do you want to still
That would be
continue with
sick.
another subject now?
If you guys have question, I'm available.
We had a DTV change, like with the horse that people were talking about, and I think what was I don't remember what was in DTV that got changed to.
DTV changes. So we're removing Halloween from DTV changes. Let me see.
I remember
there's
the
been
horse like fleeing at the end of each round.
so new map added for DTV Roast 4. There's now a custom race for bots on DTV, so you'll have bots that weigh, I think, 120 kilos and bots that weigh only 20 kilos. This was to enable this was
Shield
to
wall.
make shield wall more workable because you would get pushed less by the light bots. The timer has been increased to 120 minutes.
Okay.
Nice.
The once Droop fixed a problem that were there. It's basically when the timer expires, you don't get a reward. So this has been fixed. And another one of the main fixes is that now horses at the end of the round, they panic and try to run out of the map. So people that used to be stacking doing horse walls,
They're gonna
probably not
be
gonna work anymore
a stampede.
Unless you manage to block them with your own calves. But yeah, probably not
Okay.
going to work anymore. And the
Interesting.
last change to DTV is that there's there's no more free upkeep in low pop.
Oh, nice. I mean, not nice, but just
It's not nice.
That
This one's going to hurt.
Do we plan to like monitor what's going on and then change
It's
the upkeep?
always like that. But yeah, Drew is playing DTV and it's
Okay.
his mode, so basically as long
there's
as he's
I got
not
an answer to that. Actually.
as long as he's not breaking cRPG out.
Oh yeah, someone's telling also the Viscount is now invulnerable,
Oh yeah,
unkillable by player.
Viscount is unkillable. You can't skip map anymore by killing.
There is a
Whoa!
new map.
No more
Rosethorn
griefing.
Castle. So I think just kind of a little off topic. We were gonna maybe do a like a map showcase whenever there's new maps being made.
Oh, I lost you.
Norris, you still there? Check. So Norris saying we got a new Rosethorn Castle or Rosethron Castle, either one.
Rosethron.
Asda's working on a map. I'm sure there's a bunch of other maps out there, but just make sure you're in touch with community managers and stuff so we can get this out there so people can see your maps and we can get some play tested and stuff. Cool. That was. Did you want to talk about the what'd you call it, Berserker thing, or do you want to save that for another?
Oh, the Berserk mode? Can we call it Berserk mode?
That would be great.
Guts Rage. Berserk mode.
I think that could be a whole topic in and of itself, like that whole thing.
No, we can talk about it, but yeah, basically, for game mods, I want to be experimenting things. None of this is actually planned. If I get time to do it,
Theoretical
I'll do it. But
conjecture at this point.
it's more like ideas that I have. One of them would be an asymmetrical mode, so that it would be a 1 versus 30. One would play Guts from Berserk. With Guts massive weapon and Guts armor and Guts crossbow.
I need it.
That means
I need it.
Can we make him gigantic,
that means
like 15 feet tall or something? Just a giant running around.
And the other players would be playing common file soldiers.
Oh
And
man.
basically, at the start of every round, someone gets to play Guts. And Guts stats, strength, agi, and health would scale dynamically with the number of opponents. So that would
Oh,
be one kind of asymmetrical
that would be awesome. What
game
about
mode that I'd like to
Guts,
implement.
Griffith, and Casca? We need all three. We got to make all three.
Could happen.
I
At the
would love
moment,
it.
nothing's done, but that would be something that I'd like experimenting
For every
at some
30
point. If I have like,
every 30 NPCs, it allows one player to be a
an additional, yeah, could
that'd be
work like
cool.
that.
There was the other game where it's like if you got top score, you would be the king or the viscount or whatever, and then you'd get extra HP, big sword, big weapon, that kind of thing.
No, the other game we are talking about was having some map in battle game mode. Instead of being like kill
Thank
the
you.
whole enemy team,
Mhm.
you would have one viscount or maybe one player that is a king. And basically, to win, you need to kill the enemy king before you get your skill.
That would be badass.
So that
Like
would be a
chess.
game mode. Instead of being a separate game mode, I would envision this as being some maps in battle are like that. So
Yeah.
depending on the map, the objective.
Different
Call it
objectives,
KTK.
different-
KTK
different,
mode. Kill the king.
Kill the king.
Kill the
Okay.
king.
So yeah, I think this has potential of bringing a lot of new things into CRPG and
There
like
was a soccer mod in CRPG 1?
Yeah, the rage
there was
ball.
the rage
I
mod mod,
missed
yeah.
that.
I totally
Oh.
forgot about Rage.
Oh,
But
bring that.
basically, you would run fast with the ball if you were full agile, but if you had a lot of strength, you could throw very far.
Sick. Dude, it's
And,
amazing. How do we have
you-
so many like games in this game? It's fucking incredible.
And once you hit the carrier of the ball ball would go on the ground and it can be picked up by an enemy.
Oh, that's so
And there are
cool.
goals on both sides of the map.
We gotta bring that
It was fun.
back. That sounds like a blast. That sounds great. And then
It
make
was
that happen every Wednesday instead of Siege and see what people think of that.
well.
Rage ball is not planned at the moment.
Damn.
One of the reasons I have no idea on how to do it.
Maybe one day. Shit. Get
Maybe
cracking.
one
Somebody
day.
knows how. Somebody out there. One of these 50 people knows how to make Rage Ball, right? Somebody.
Maybe.
No, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends to play cRPG and listen to this podcast and to come on and join us and get free heirloom points. Every new rookie that joins tonight during happy hour is going to get a free kick in the nuts by me.
All right. I think we're pretty much done with the
Oh, there was a
subjects tonight.
question by Asda about large scale NPC. In GTV, I think it's actually planned.
Making him larger, like the. Okay.
Oh yeah, like having a big
Having
character
bosses
in.
of different races. And by races, I'm not talking about the American way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
races.
Like
We are
orcs and
talking
giants
about-
and.
Yeah, we are talking about different species.
Hell yeah. I love it. Let's do it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Dwarves. Somebody's already playing a
Like-
dwarf, right?
I think Arabic bots or Asian bots, it's not. Does not change anything.
No.
But yeah, we are really meaning like different species.
Right.
That
That's
actually
cool.
is
Oh man. Along with fireballs.
Flying carpets. What?
Flying carpets, magic
Yeah, that's
swords.
an idea. You had the idea to like up with the devs and have a game mode that where you're gonna kill people with special weapons.
Oh,
And I was just
Make 'em
thinking of that
at-
battle
at-
that happened in CRPG 1 with flying carpets and
Oh my
like
God.
at
with
some
guns.
point,
We'll-
there's a possibility that you see me rocking a very, very long weapon. And if this gets implemented, if you kill me, you'll get a bounty.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Like Juggernaut
So it's
thing.
going, yeah.
That sounds great.
But there's going to be risk associated with that. But yeah, that
Okay.
was one of the things. I don't really play a lot RPG, but doing fun events where I come with a specific set of gear with a bounty above my head could be.
So, so wait, you're telling me that you're gonna drop in a game and be like a loot goblin or something? You're basically gonna be.
Me,
Oh, okay.
I'm angry troll with the hidden chest.
I fucking love it. Absolutely love it. And I get tunnel vision. I will just chase you all day.
He runs around with a literal banhammer.
Yeah. Watch out. He hits you with it.
Sadly,
Banned.
only on EU server.
If I do that, I think I'll do it on both servers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The weapon is going
Maybe
to
I'll
be
have-
OP enough for me to be able to do it even with ping.
Sweet.
But yeah, that's part of the ideas. It's nice ideas. It's cool to imagine things like that. Now implement it where it works.
Yeah.
We are trying to focus on what's the most important at every time, at every point in time. I feel like there are less fires to put out now than it used to be.
It's pretty stable.
Game's in a good place,
So
man. I think,
Yeah.
and you guys are continue to work on it too. So it's
feel
gonna be
like
big.
it's
It's addressed
getting a
pretty
bit
quickly.
stable, and once it's stable, it gives us time to work on.
Cool. Yeah, man.
And the other thing was I was like responsible for all balance in game, and Takeo had time to work on new game modes, deploy fixes and patches and things like that. Now that Takeo's gone, all his workload shifted on me. So this means that I have way less time to work on new things. So that's why for the past month or 2 months, what I've been working on is try to automate as many things as I can. I managed to reduce deploying a patch from like 2 hours in something like around 10 to 20 minutes if everything's fine working fine.
Nice.
And the other thing is I'm trying to move some of my workload into other people's, so I can focus on things that are more important. But yeah, it's coming together slowly and slowly, and I'm getting a lot of more time to work on things and hopefully be able to.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Good.
You will. You're gonna get it
You're
going.
doing a
It's
good job
it's
so far.
freaking
Uh,
yeah.
Thank you.
as for the patch, I may deploy it after the stream, or I may deploy it tomorrow in the morning in EU time. As it's getting pretty late right now in Europe. It's nearly 1 a.m.
Yeah, too
So
late
I'm
for
not
you
sure how
guys,
it is
right?
like
For a new
because
patch.
if I deploy the patch and something goes wrong, I'm going to be up till tomorrow
Yeah.
6 a.m.
Well, and then
So I
that's
think
fine.
patch is probably going to drop once I wake up tomorrow.
That sounds
Okay.
good.
So
You hear that? New patch tomorrow, guys.
Stop asking
probably
stupid
around
questions. Keeping them up late.
1 or
Jeez.
2 p.m. You can keep me up late, but yeah,
I know. Well,
I'm probably not
if you're
going
gonna
to
be
be up
up
that late.
anyway, then get to work. I mean, we need. Just kidding. Just kidding, dude. Holy crap, that's awesome. Oh my gosh.
Dedicated. You're dedicated son of a gun. We appreciate you, man.
Seriously.
Thank
Seriously.
you.
Donate to the Patreon. Seriously, I can't recommend enough. Everybody gives this guy the servers, whatever, $1 a
10 bucks
month.
a month.
Whatever. $10? Is that what it
Yeah,
is? Fuck, that's nothing.
just
You
want
get
to
a banner.
clarify anything.
You get a banner.
I don't manage cRPG money. Don't have access to the account. It's still all managed by Takeos.
Okay.
If you're donating, it goes toward paying the servers. None of it gets in my pocket.
Oh no. Well, that's a
Takeo's on
shame.
vacation right
So
now. Is that what
Maybe
we're
when
saying?
we make standalone, we can make a standalone
no,
game.
Takeo's. You did not follow Black and White. Takeo's
So
off the project.
I know I'm trying to be sarcastic. My humor is lost. I'm sorry.
He's still sorry. He's still managing the Patreon and
Okay.
the
Okay.
finances, and I'm glad he's doing that because
Yeah.
we don't
Another
want
headache.
the cRPG server going off because my credit card is maxed out or something like that.
I'm right there with
So
you,
Stepping to
man.
Axonon's only toes, and we might have some more service guys. Jeez.
so yeah, but yeah, the Patreon is useful to pay for the servers. Right now we're getting a little bit more than what we need for the servers, but in the long run, at some point, the Patreon money is gonna dry out a little bit. And if you have a war chest, it's going to enable us longer. We don't want the server to die the second the Patreon does not cover the bill.
And I guess if we launch Strategus, it will probably cost a little bit more for the server cost.
Actually, no.
Really?
Strategus is not gonna incur more server costs.
Just gonna take over the
Okay.
dual servers.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, because basically we have to pay for servers with quite recent CPUs to be able to work with the load, but these CPUs have many cores, and a server use only one core at most. So we can easily run 6 or 8 instances on each server. So Strategus won't probably incur any additional cost. And you also have to keep in mind, unless the player base like triples or quadruples, it's going to be the same players. They just won't be on battle. They will be in the Strategus.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Oh
But
man.
yeah, the fate of cRPG is also tied with the popularity of Bannerlord. It's
Unfortunately.
unlikely cRPG brings in like a
New
flood of
people.
new players
Unlikely,
to,
but
to, ban,
it
to
could. I
Bannerlord
mean,
and
because
It
honestly,
could,
a
but
lot of
also
people
could.
aren't even familiar with this. I was just talking with a guy today. A lot of people aren't familiar with Bannerlord or that style of game, and they would play it. Like I know people that are into hard multiplayer games, that are competitive, that have a high skill ceiling. There's a lot of people into that, and this is one of those games. So I think that people will get, if you get the word out there, people will try it out at least, and we just as a community need to be less, not toxic and be inviting. And I think right now we're all raised like
Pretty
adults
good
now.
now.
Yeah,
Like
we're
it's
we're
been
pretty
fine for
we're
some
pretty not
class.
toxic most of the time. I think as if people get attracted, it will start to get more toxic. But you know what? So is League of Legends. It's like the biggest
We
game in the world.
as community people need to keep the toxicity down.
Yeah.
That's a good short-term goal for us.
Oh, sure. That's a long-term goal for everyone in their lives. Keep your toxicity
Exactly.
down
There you go.
in all ways. As I
So
hit the toxic
Asta
vape.
has asked 2 questions.
Yep.
So about the community dwindling, not really afraid. Basically, what happens is that we ship a big new patch. We have a lot of people coming back. They play the game. There's no huge feature coming for quite a while. The community dwindles. Then we ship a huge patch, and the community the numbers get up again. So as long as we keep shipping new patches, it should be all right. I'm not seeing cRPG dying in the next 2 years. I hope so,
Oh, it'll never
but
die.
cRPG
if it
will never
happened,
die.
it would have been a fun ride. The second question, we are in contact with Deja for several things, but asking them to advertise for us, not sure. If
Is
you want to
Dejan
try
one
it,
of
you
the
can. But
Bannerlord guys?
he's
I'm assuming.
he's Bannerlord community manager.
Let's get
Okay.
his ass dinner next time.
Get
Could
what?
try.
Oh yeah.
We could try. I mean,
Yeah, why
just
not?
have
With
to
like the
ask.
second biggest mod on the game on the platform or something. Why not?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
And the first one sucked.
sometimes
What?
we try a little bit to leverage the position we have when it's like really really important, like the moment we all lost every mod lost access to Bannerlord. I
Oh
don't
god.
know if you remember, for like a day. Yeah, at that time I was
Terrible.
like, yeah. I was pushing a little bit hard so it get fixed, and it got fixed quite fast. I
Hell
think
yeah.
it took probably like 4 hours to get fixed. But yeah, one day I wake up and I'm like, yep, no one can join any server. It's like this for every single mod.
They can wake up and they can get
Not
off their piles
good.
of cash for a minute to push a button, and they'll be all right. What the game has like what 8
So
million copies sold or something.
I don't know. I don't follow Taylor's economics. So
Got a
yeah,
lot. It sold a
we
lot
are,
of
we are
copies.
trying to leverage our position of like one of the main mods when it's
Okay.
really important. When the server are not joinable, if the server crashes over and over, and we know Taylor can do something, we try to leverage it, but we try not too much, because the more you try, you like spam one of the community manager, the more likely he is to ignore you. So if you only contact him for very important thing, he knows that he should better read your message, because he knows that you're not
Yeah.
bothering him
Yeah.
for
For sure.
meaningless things.
Well, hey, I mean, send them this podcast. They can see that there's dedicated people, we're going to be interviewing people from the dev team, people from players from the
We're here to
community.
stay. Yeah.
Yeah, so they
Ne-
they can see that you
I
are.
think they'll see it. Like
Next
they're
is Meow.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh god, can we have Meow? I
Yes.
really want to
Meow
talk to
here.
Meow.
why not?
No, I do.
Yeah,
I would love
it'll be
to.
nice.
I love. Oh yeah, that'd be
The world's
awesome.
not ready for meow.
I don't know if I am, but I would love to. I would. Yeah.
Never. He says never. No.
No, if I do it,
Never.
Now you
you
have
have
He's
to
gonna
do it.
troll the. He's gonna
Now you
troll.
have to.
I'm crying.
Gonna hold up a cat in front of the fucking camera the whole time.
Meow just is a cat. We see the picture. That's his actual selfie,
He is
right?
a cat.
He's just
Yeah.
a cat.
All right.
Cool.
Um,
Anything else? Anything
yeah, I'd
else?
say maybe we can look for chat. What if they have any question, and then we'll wrap it up.
Always taking
Is it
questions
fine
in
for you?
Discord so we could bring them up for the next podcast, I think, guys. So just make sure you're popping them in there, community managers. And
Yep.
And another
let's
one that
see
says
what you-
Matchlock when.
Guess we're pretty much toward the end of the stream, so if you
Yeah.
have any questions, pretty it's now.
Nicholas asking buff on all pike. Actually, buff on all polearm in next 10% more handling on
Oh
all.
yeah,
All
you
pole
didn't
arms
talk about
getting buffed.
pole arm handling because
Yeah,
there
10%
was
bonus on
okay.
all polearm.
Sick.
Cool.
For
Oh
pole
my
arm
God,
players,
I
not
need
for
to ask
me.
that. Who's
don't like
Nami
it.
favorite staff member?
Uh,
I like them all equal.
I love them all as badly.
All right.
well,
There's
that.
no discrimination in that.
Do you have any plan on Cav right now?
On Cav, yeah, Cav is a contentious point. Basically, the position of Cav in native is like it's a very strong class. It costs a lot more in terms of gold, so you can't respawn a lot as a Cav in native. And the thing is, in cRPG, you can play Cav 24/7, so we had to tone down a lot the class. And the position of cavalry in cRPG at the moment is very different from the position of cavalry in Bannerlord, but it's a lot closer to what Cav used to be in cRPG 1. At the moment, I'm quite satisfied with cavalry in the mod. It's performing quite well. I think cavalry is at the moment is still topping
It's
the
still
scoreboard.
topping.
So yeah,
The
what I was
scoreboard.
saying is it's one
We
of the higher
were
skill ceilings, but it's balanced-ish, I think.
we were envisioning adding an AFK invincibility. When you're AFK, you're invincible, so Cav can't chase inactive people. If after doing that, I noticed that cavalry is not that high on the leaderboard, that would mean that most of Cav rating was coming from inactive players, and then I'd be open to buffing up Cav again. But I
I
think
do
first
think
we need to
it's hard.
make inactive players invincible and see if it has impact on Cav. If it has very light impact on Cav, it would mean that Cav is in a very good place at the moment.
Yeah.
But cavalry is like archery. If it gets too strong, it like ruin the game for everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to throw things out of balance. I mean, that's the one of the main things is how each class can kind of counter each other. Ideally, it's supposed to in certain situations, and so when one does not, then you're in trouble. Yeah, people start to feel like it's unfair, not have a good time, and we don't want that. Everybody should have a good time with cRPG. I know I do. But I think is that it? That's gonna do it for us. It's been an hour and a half. Is that we want to wrap it up? We have.
We gotta keep some of these topics for the next time. So
I know we're gonna
Yeah.
run out of content.
Oh, we
Save
have
your
a lot of
content.
content we can go through. But,
Oh hell yeah!
okay.
I could do
I'm
this
fine with
forever.
wrapping this up and
Nami,
yeah.
thank you so much for joining us. Namidaka, everybody,
Thank you for having me.
the man
Yeah.
responsible for
It's
keeping this
been
thing
very
going.
cool to have you on the podcast. I think it's great for us and for the mod. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, be the Nami.
It's
also-
actually more for us than anything, but yeah, I'm happy
Informed
to have
troops are
you
happy
here.
troops, man. Cool.
All right.
Yep.
So I'm
See
ending
you
this
guys
up.
soon.
See
See
you.
ya.
All
Thank you
right.
for coming to stream, guys.
Ash, you
Thanks.
staying on, or Delro, you guys staying on?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on, but only to play
Streaming.
battles. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass the torch here.
Yeah,
All
throw
right.
it over
So,
Axe's way.
Alex,
I'm
if
not
you were
sure.
here, man, appreciate you guys. Love you. Thank you all.
Black
Sorry
White,
to hit
thank
one
you.
that's obviously a scam, and revisit that. But that's okay. Next time. Next time.
All right.
Yeah, I
See you
saw.
guys.
Love you, man. Love you. I'll talk to you soon. Love you.
Bye.
Axe, tell me how to do this because I've never. Actually...
Oh, you just remove the collab cam,
No,
and then you
in
what?
To raid,
how do I
right? Go
raid?
on your
That's the word.
Twitch page. Do you have your Twitch what do you call it up? The manager, stream manager?
Moving that. So I'm just gonna switch to that.
Yep, if you're still there, I told him you need to be wearing a bikini to spin the wheel next time.
For Nami, why not do it with Meow?
Hey, whoever's next, dude.
We're gonna
We
have
can
a furry with no.
All right. Creator dashboard, you said?
I believe
Furries, no
so.
furry. God.
Yeah, and then you
Creator
go
dashboard.
down. They changed this interface like just recently. They just
do it all
changed
the
it.
time.
We're done.
Yeah.
He chess.
Manage stream
keys,
and
chess.
then raid channel.
So
See it?
now it's just we're streaming each of on our own. The podcast is pretty much done.
The podcast is done. Get out of here. Or stick around. I don't care.
Right. Are you fine, Black White?
What do you mean? Fine? I'm getting off.
Okay,
so
you're good. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. I'll see you later, and we'll
Well,
talk
no, I'm
about
gonna raid. Who am I raiding? That's what I'm trying to say. There's 30 some odd people here. I don't
Yeah,
wanna
raid Axe. Axe is
I
still
don't-
playing. I'm gonna go
What
smoke
do I
weed
raid?
Oh my god.
Tell me how to
and
raid. That's
be
all
with
I
my
ask.
family and go to
I
bed.
have no idea.
Delro, you don't have a raid. I've seen you do
I
it.
do. I just told you. Okay, let's go. Stream manager. Are you on the stream manager?
Yes.
See raid channel down at the bottom? Big pink button in the middle, right next to manage goals. Clip that, edit stream info, stream together. See it? Yeah. Then you click that fucker, and then you choose Axthenon, and then Axthenon gets a whole big bonus. Everybody who's going to Axthenon, give him a follow right now. Please.
Thank you, man.
Hey, why did you say that with me? What the hell?
Well,
right.
everybody should also
yes,
give
you,
Black White a follow before you raid. Or just go back for it. Fuck.
Right. Hey, I'll see you guys later. It's Beer 30. I'll be on for late happy hour.
Yeah.
Yes. Good night, bud.
Good night.
And Axthenon, good luck with the battles.
Thank you for all those players, those viewers.
Yeah, man.
See you, man.
I will
Take care.
see you guys later tonight. I wanted to shout out the freaking. Never mind. We'll talk about it. We'll see you guys.
Later.